Yes, please. Yes, please. Are you kidding me? Danny Brown is back. But you know what? We just had him in March, too. You know, he was on that album with JPEG Mafia, Scaring the Host. So, you know, we've had him recently. But I think it's been a couple of years since we got a project, like a solo project from the lad. The last one was, you know what I'm saying? That was the one. And that was a great album. Danny Brown, I'm certainly a big fan of Danny Brown. I've been listening to his music for, what was it, like maybe like a year before Atrocity Exhibition with Triple X. Big fan of Triple X. Atrocity Exhibition came out. Damn. Homie really sold on that one. I went back on to Old as well. Old's a lot of fun. And then, yeah, his last project. But Danny Brown, really great. You know, I give him enough spins in my, in my life. You know, I come back to his music frequently, and I'm pretty excited to have this. I'm pretty sure this is, this is like 40. You know what I mean? Triple X, this is like 4X. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. But whatever. Okay, I'm pretty excited. This is a short project. 11 songs was like 35 minutes. So, but okay, let's go. Oh, 40 is Quaranta in Italian. I'm just reading the lyrics in Genius. Okay, let's go. Check! I want to hear a check from him.
This rap shit done saved my life and fucked it up at the same time. That pain in my heart, I can't hide. A lot of trauma inside, you can see it in my eyes. Could've ended in seconds. This time on my side, you gon' try, but God gon' make you quit.
God gon' make you quit.
Which change perceptions, a blessing. A lot changed and Triple X came out.
I hear the nasal tone, but this is more of that like deeper Danny voice, which you got on some of the songs of Triple X. Tell me what I don't know on like Atrocity. Nice. Okay, we're starting off here, and I'm messing with it, okay? I am messing with it. First off, like on a lyrical basis, I mean, this is pretty clean cut. You know, he's saying specifically where his rap career taken him at 40 years old, right? It's been good, it's been bad. You know, he talks about, you know, what's been going on with his life. You know, he almost married someone. He's got like more material wealth, but he's still in a situation where, you know, he's still questioning the purpose of everything. Can you separate the life from the music? So now maybe he's seeing like his career is too attached to like who he is as a person, and you know, he doesn't think that way of thinking is entirely accurate. Right, he's discussing like, you know, the people around him sometimes are not really always there for him. Like if he doesn't have it, they're talking behind your back. He came from hardships, but that changed perceptions. At the end of the day, those things were a blessing. So, you know, he's being introspective, and he's looking back on his career in many ways. And you know what? You're 40 still doing this shit? That doesn't make any sense in my eyes. You know, Bob Dylan's fucking 80, he's still doing this shit, right? So what are we talking about here?
Reach one, teach one. Can't show you take that water, hide the heat, son. It's time to fade out. Yeah, it's that playground. Get down to lay down. Niggas better stay down. Greyhound my playground. Got a Mexican homie named Chinese Mike.
Chinese Mike.
Eating no noodles like Piscopo. You ain't talk to my lawyer, then I don't know. And you ain't watering the season, how we grow. Right, I say we're with all the boys deeper than the ocean floor. None of the rappers ain't eating like me. So if you pass the code, then they got to take a seat. Take the tickets to the murder, so arrest BP. The still ain't changed. There's that Black Lives Matter, still snip cocaine. Hey, but we're therapists, but I still ain't.
Paid for a therapist, but I still ain't changed.
Reach one, teach one.
Really fun. Why this? First off, I really am enjoying the beat on this one, right? Like it kind of is giving me this like reminiscent of like a metal sound, right? But it's a little bit more cut back. You just get hearing that guitar, quick drum on there. Honestly, to me, this is like MF Doom sort of beat. I'm kind of feeling, yeah, just some fun verses here. Right, I'm just reading the Genius because I don't know who Greg Louganis is, but it's a clever line once you read it. Jumping in like Greg Louganis scraped his head against a diving board. So what he's suggesting, because I guess this guy, that happened to him, and he still won the gold medal. So it's like, I'm fucking up, but I'm still winning. Like that's good, man. Reach one, teach one. Okay, so teaching people this skill. Wants to pass on his skill, maybe? I don't know. This is a good song, man. It's fun. I know this was the single.
Like a moth in the flame, when you burn, you learn. Rush to mistakes, but just wait your turn. Get what you need, what you want, you earn. When it's time, then it's time, but that ain't my concern. I'm going for a dump, going big like pictures panties on that time of the month. If it's an easy way to get it, tell me where to sign up. Ain't no shortcuts.
This guy.
Niggas I know, always following trends. Never stick to the code. Back in the day, they sold for rock and roll. But with this rap shit, a nigga sell his booty hole. What you
Sell his booty hole.
Pills tasting like it's got sugar in it. Don't so much coke, it's like a gram on my booger.
Piano on the back's nice.
A nigga better wake up. It's a million ways to get it. Better make them pay up. Don't stay up, sleep real well. Stop the mistakes, but just wait your turn. Get what you need, what you want, you earn. When it's time, then it's time, but that ain't my concern. Like a moth in the flame, when you burn, you learn. Rush to mistakes just to wait your turn.
This is great beats, man. Holy. There's no surprise to me that homie's got some great beats. Short songs, but he does not spare you with the verses, okay? Great song. I'm liking the way this is going. He starts off like I'm off in a flame when you burn, you learn. So sort of like that last one where it's like I'm fucking up but I'm winning gold. Now it's like, look, when I'm fucking up, I'm learning from my mistakes. And yeah, he's like, get what you need, what you want, you earn. And then when it's time, then it's time, but that ain't my concern. So it's like, it's not his concern isn't his death, basically. He's continuing on doing what he needs to do. He isn't going to worry about the end of all this. At least that's how I'm reading it. This rap shit a layup. I'm going for a dunk. Going big like bitches pan. He's on the time of the month. This one guy. If this is an easy way to get it, tell me where to sign up. Ain't no shortcuts. A process you can trust. You can never trust yourself when you live in the line. Like a few of these rappers are now always following trends, never stick to the code. Back in the day, they sold their soul for rock and roll. But with this rap shit, an N-word sell his booty hole. I think that's kind of funny in the sense where it's saying like rock and roll, like in the old days, people selling their soul. In the sense where you're giving your life is devoted to this. But it's talking about what they're doing now. He's sort of saying like they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they have no shame, basically, in what they're willing to do. Never know when it's over because this life won't last. New N-word in your spot, now you punching the clock. So he is saying that like some artists can be quickly replaced by other people, right? Like this is an industry in many ways. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's like, what are you going to do if people aren't messing with you as much as they're going to be messing with someone else? Like it takes a cut on your profit and your career, right? So.
We doing this, even without a record deal. Have they said I say baby understood by a executive? I'm from that crack right, my nigga I'm a wet and rain. So what the fuck they gon' tell me by anything straight? When they should build a nigga think I laced them. Knew I was the pack and started talking about spaceship. Right, like it's the only thing that I'm good at. Took that big shopping, ain't but nothing to that. Now I ain't gon' say that. I'm dead like I'm alive. I'm totally fucking awesome. Step to the side like cross Jordan, give me my portion or in with a sourcing. Might stab a nigga if you come between my shortfits. My nigga did a big, just got home with a wreck. Last time he heard me speak, he had an order to check. But he still packing, sucking on the hatchet. Way to jack it out, LeBron, something on the Maverick. Yes, it's gotta eat. Just bought a drip from Sears and some patty on steak.
Yeah, this is a great song as well. This is four tracks in. This album, compared to any of the albums I've reacted to this year, I will say this is just like very accessible. You know what I mean? Like I'm listening to this, I'm like, yep, that's Danny Brown. It's comfort food is what it feels like right now. The beats are sounding great. The bars are sounding great. Yeah, holy shit. We doing this even without a record deal. Half the shit I say can't be understood by executives. I'm from that crack rock, pawn your grandma wedding ring. Yeah, he's just, oh my god, he's so clever. I like the line too where he's like, my raps like Tetris, bars keep falling, gotta know where to place them, and then he goes like, smoke with Dave Chappelle, he thinks I laced them, knew it was the pack, he started talking about spaceship. It's just funny shit. I'm really sitting with this and I'm like liking everything he's saying. It's deep enough and it's clever enough. It's nice.
Do it. What? When we change the channel with the plies, wet clothes on the porch, we ain't have a dry. Spending food stamps, wait till you leave the stove. Too many in the bed, had to sleep on the floor. Cause my aunt smoked with crack and she got a black eye. Living on focus, hoping we trying to get by. Sipping on weak juice, wash it down with chili fries. Only shot at the Cody, hope we survive. Only go to church when someone died. We shoot like a poor, being raised in Detroit. You can never learn what that nigga been taught. You shoot like a poor, being raised in Detroit.
Detroit City, that's where I live. And it's Archer, kill Patrick, see mattress in the alley doing backflips. Oh, these hoes ratchet, that is absent. But the kids see us doing wrong. Hey, they wanna be us when they grown, but ask them why. Yeah, I'm like, which
nice. I'm only a few hours away from Detroit, man.
Stuck in the middle between middleman, tags into the story, just a fraction how the system made the vision, but it don't add up. Take away from the hood, never give them back to us. How the system made the vision, but it don't add up. Take away from the hood, never give them back to us.
That people in my window, I don't really know what they here about. I'm not gonna test for the Starbucks.
The Starbucks, just like the JPEG Mafia album.
There used to be a crack house. Now it's the organic garden. Whole Foods, landlords looking for a payday. Now it's when the scooters where we used to slang, yeah. I used to watch when I'm parked cars. Now it's just white girls swinging out white clouds.
I love it.
Tell me what they do when I'm black and slow. When the money dead low, when the rent rise up. That's what we used to slang, yeah.
Rental scooters were used to sling, yay. Dude, this beat's sick, yo. Fuck yes.
A bitch ain't notice on the front door. I got the street built new condos. Talk about putting G's for a 2-bedroom. Nowhere to go, when to tell you no, when there's nowhere to go, when we can hand up. They all looking for a payday. Now it's no sunshine, so the side break.
Now at the end, just to like kind of piss on it. You know what the theme is? I like that. Okay, there you go. Great song. Love this song. Lots of fun. Gentrification. That's what Danny Brown is discussing on this, right? You know, making this neighborhood, you know, so like a higher class of people can move in, kicking out poorer class people, raising the rent, you know what I mean? Instead of solving the problems or making life easier for their poor community, they just make things more difficult. You know, this has been happening for fucking ever. And it's still happening, so.
Whoever would have thought it would end this way. Caught a couple times, but I thought we were straight. Caught a couple times, but I thought we were straight. I had a woman down with me. To me, she was down to get me. Help me out in this shit. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Thought that everything was sweet, now I belong to the streets. Got too confident, thought you wouldn't go nowhere. Now it's all over, can't stay sober. Deep in my depression, hoping I can get over. I had a woman down with me. Help me out in this shit. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm realizing that I love her.
Okay, Down With It. This is a very, very sad song. You know, we're really sort of understanding Danny Brown's love life and, you know, he was unfaithful to this person. I guess he was saying, too, that she was unfaithful, but, you know, he sort of realized, you know, that he should have treated that situation differently, and he, you know, he, in hindsight, he's realizing, like, no, I shouldn't have done all this. Like, I actually really did love this person, and I have to, like, learn from my mistakes. and at the end of the day, he's not being left in a good state. He's left in this broken state. That's fucking a shame, bro. It's, yeah. That's sad. Next song here, Mike. I'm gonna listen to Burning Desire soon.
I knew you
I've heard Mike before. A few projects with
pulled
him.
up in the post, playing Kenny Lattimore. It's the matador, metaphors, you're wrong like the letter for. But trying to sell that stepped on Macklemore. Talking to your big homies like they owe me something. I ain't got time, bitch, I'm rolly hunting. At the big head, spinning small face hundreds. Hoes treat me like wormholes. Had me trapped in that cell a bit.
Had me trapped in that cell a bit. Funny guy, bro.
Fighting for better balls like reforms in prison.
I like that.
Keep on the ill feelings, 8 ball look like krillin. Feeling down for the killing if you pay me for my shillings. It's a trillion different ways I can shorten your days. Fly shit you never find like airports in the maze. I used to sell a bit, but I don't fuck around no more, I'm celibate. Had me trapped in that cell a bit. Locked up with some pimps, told me sell a bit.
It's the difference from the truth and how they telling it. There's some I go for high, but I could sell a bit. If you spooked and need a guy, know where to sell it. Sometimes you settle with the price to build the etiquette. I hope the lessons stick. I'm giving pressure to them guys, niggas gelatin. I keep the premises alive and believe the sentences I scribe. Niggas fetish shit. We gonna have to check these niggas' lines. Look up for brethren to the grind. I can never quit. I just be adventurous in minds. Leave the pennies quick. Niggas still invested in the bribe and the friendliness. Only one to question me was God and the Confederate.
Great song, man. Fuck. All these songs have like great, introspection from Danny Brown. And I think it really works with the title of this album too, right? He's saying he's 40 years old and he's one to tell you what's what. You know what I mean? Like, this is my lessons. Like, these are the things I've learned. And in this song, he is talking about his life in crime and specifically selling drugs. And, again, talking about being in prison, being in that cell a bit. And, seeing the way people are talking to him in the cell, right? Like, in the sense where they're, like, still saying, like, yeah, like, this is our life, we're committing crimes, like, pressuring him to continue to doing this. Or I guess he said, like, locked up with some pimps, told me to sell a bitch. They're saying, like, go into the life of being a pimp. But he has decided to become celibate in the sense where he is abstaining from this, but he's celibate from crime. And I respect that, man. This is great vibes, man. Great vibes.
No stacks, cool with that. Used to catch the bus to 12, ass crack with the pack. Had me sitting to the side, couldn't even lean back. Now the only track I know is getting done with the mouth. You don't even know. Say she want me for my money, even that ain't enough. Say she done living lies, well, who can I trust? Every morning waking up like this can't be. Go and let the whole down, but I take him right now. Gotta boss up and shake down. Fuck all that talking loud, it's about right now. Gotta boss up and shake down. You don't like shit until it turned to salt. Felt like I was trapped until I got caught. Thought I had everything until I took that loss. But cheaters never win, it's what some might say. What I'm supposed to do now? Fed up with all the extra shit I just shut down. Looking stupid, what I'm supposed to do now? You ain't fucking with these clowns, right?
Okay, the lyrics are not yet on Genius, so I can't really go into detail what I'm getting here. There's no other place I can read them, but beat is fucking clean, very wavy. Hearing him with his deeper voice here, it's much more like beforehand. I feel like when I hear his deep voice songs, it seems like he's going like he's really telling you what's up. But here he's much more laid back. The hook on here is nice as well. Fuck, bro. 2 more songs left.
They say age catching up, so I'm running from death. I done walked through the fire, tripping on heaven steps. Gotta keep shit moving, time won't stand still. Moving on with my life, can't cry in the milk spill. So what's the answers to the question we all ask? Forgot what I was saying, let's move on from the past. life don't last any day that day. It's your time, don't care how much you pray. But even with all the stress, a nigga still feel blessed. Could've ended right there on them Claremont steps. Even with all the stress, a nigga still feel blessed. Could've ended right there on them Claremont steps. Time wait for no man, so you can't waste time. Can't get time back, time at the time. Time wait for no man, so you can't waste time. Can't get time back, time at the time.
Nice drum there to end it out. Okay, this song, great vibes. I think here he's again, he's speaking from wisdom. You know, he's well aware of his age. He's well aware that, you know, life don't last forever, but he's still on his grind. He's still on his grind. Him specifically saying, like, you know, he specifically, oh fuck, you know, time keeps going. He has to keep doing these things. Very interesting line here too. Rap a young man game and you missed your mark. Probably never win a Grammy or chart on the charts. Should I still keep going or call it a day? All night thinking about the dumb mistakes I made. Well, you know, this is a very interesting perspective because even though he's saying this, my perspective of his music, it doesn't even fucking matter. You know what I mean? I'm not going to respect Danny Brown as a musician more if he wins a Grammy or if he has a song chart. You know what I mean? Like, some of my favorite musicians will never fucking get that. Doesn't mean anything. That's a popularity contest. You know what I mean? That's like, oh, are you a part of this cultural influence? You have a specific niche of rap fans that you are satisfying. You know what I mean? And even though you may not have these specific accolades, you are extremely relevant to the history of music, to the history of rap music, right? So, fuck, man. Like, in my eyes, you've already have a legacy, right? So I don't really think it matters. Right? You're still saying, like, you know, you have rent to pay, you know what I mean? So in a way you are suggesting, like, I still have to do this music to pay for things. Like, it's not like I'm set for life. But at the end of the day, you still feel blessed. And you say something about Claremont steps. I don't know what Claremont steps are. Because that's a specific thing. Like, I don't know if you're talking about, like, you're going to end your life or something. I don't really know what that means. But one thing I will say, because I searched this out just to know what the name of the song is, Hanami is a traditional custom in Japan of enjoying the transient beauty of flowers. So transient beauty, I guess this is sort of like the change. The change of the flowers, right? So you are enjoying the changes occurring in your life. You are looking... you're watching that change and, you know, appreciating that beauty, I guess. So, a clever name. I like the name of the song as well. So, let's go into the last song here.
Hold up, that's my shit. Play it one more again. Play it one more again. Hold up, that's my shit. Cleaning up the house, Mary J on cassette. Smoking on the J-Sos on the TV set. Running home from school, loose ends on blast. Tying up loose ends, running low on cash. Playing that I need a baker. Early when I wake up, smelling scrambled eggs with the bacon. Knew this for the taking, for I went to school. Mama played them classic tunes right on the station. Niggas made music about what they really thought. Heard us on my first time and it gave me goosebumps. Said everything I felt, everything that I want. Playing up the song, let the music talk for us. Play it one more again. Hold up, that's my shit. Play it one more again. Play it one more again. Hold up, that's my shit.
And there it is, eh? Bass Jam was the right song for the ending of this album, I think. That's very clever. Bass Jam, you know, we have Danny Brown going through these memories of his childhood and, like, sort of the impact that music had on him as a child, and or even him specifically saying something like, you know, this music that I was listening to then, this wasn't about clout, this was about how you're really feeling. So he having this attachment to this music and going like, wow, like, and again, I understand what he's discussing about clout, but I also think that he has this perspective too about when he's, you know, making music and in a part of the industry, he sees the business perspective and, you know, that stuff certainly turns him off, because that's not how he wants to think about that. But yeah, great song. Here this is Quaranta, 40. He did it. Danny did it. Okay, he made a brilliant album. I love this front to back. Great beats. You know, introspective rhymes on each song. Like I'm really being able to, with this album, listen to it. You know, listen to it. You know, he's saying something to me, and I'm picking up on it. I love that. You know what I mean? It's just interesting to think, right? Because or even scaring the hoes, what we're getting with that. You know, a lot of the times when we're listening to Danny Brown, we're getting some whacked out shit. A lot of fun, but it's whacked out shit, right? He's certainly been saying introspective things before, but like, there's a lot of chaos. Here, this album, there's not really a lot of chaos. You know, it's very smooth. Maybe there can be some clunky hitting industrial sounds to the beats, but for the most part, it's smooth. And how he's rapping on this is more laid back. This is beautiful. It's a very beautiful project. On first go, I'm thinking a 9 out of 10. I don't know. Maybe it would get higher, but a 9 out of 10 very strongly. I couldn't see it going any lower. I mean, this is just very, very, very tight, and this was a very easy listen for me. Yeah, okay, I'm going to come back to it a few more times. Okay, here I am. I came back to Quaranta a few more times. Danny Brown, this is his newest studio album for, you know, he's in his 40s now, you know what? And, you know, he says rap is a young man's game, but look at this, okay? He comes at rap with the experience, okay? With the wisdom from this man. He knows what he's doing, okay? I enjoy this quite a lot, okay? For an album, this is fresh for Danny, okay? Laid back beats. Like I was saying beforehand, sometimes there's moments of energy, but for the most part, this is a chill out rap album. This is a listen to my lyrics rap album. You know, nice little things in the instrumentation here and there. It's just, you know, when I think about Danny Brown, right, I think about a song like When It Rain, right, and I'm like, this guy fucking crazy, bro, like, what is this? And then we get to this album where I'm like, this man is, you know, really in his feels, you know what I mean? Like, he really wants us to gather around the campfire and be like, guys, I lived a life, and I want to tell you about that life, okay? No games. I ain't playing no games with you. I'm not trying to shock you, okay? I'm trying to tell you that I'm a real human being, okay? Who's had my ups and downs, and I'm here wanting to share, you know, this new milestone in my artistic career. So, Danny Brown, thank you so much. You're continuing on. I'm loving what you're doing. Okay? It's great. 9 out of 10 video, 9 out of 10 still. Amazing album. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, put a comment down below. And thank you for watching. Peace.